So many people out there, they think that they're not smart, they think that they lack intelligence, but more often than not, they just don't know their learning method. When it comes to learning, there's 4 different methods, otherwise known as V.A.R.K. The first of these is visual. Now, I'd say most people are visual learners. If I give an example, if I'm teaching someone biology, them being a visual learner, if we're learning about organs and we want to learn about their functions, if I put a picture up of a human body with the organs and then maybe some labels next to it, or like a spidergram saying the function of the organs, it's going to be easier for a lot of people to take that in, as opposed to maybe having paragraphs saying the functions of each of the organs, or having someone just tell you the functions of each of them. Yeah. The next one is auditory. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm not an auditory person. A lot of people, I think, struggle as well. When it comes to listening, it's not that I don't listen. I can hear the words you're saying, but for me to take them in and remember them, it's quite difficult. Yeah, a lot of people are probably not auditory listeners. The next of these now is reading and writing. Reading and writing is a bit of a finesse, right? Because I think a lot of people think that if they read a lot and if they write a lot of stuff, they're going to learn things. I think that the reading side of it, probably not. If you're just reading books and you're not doing any talking to yourself or anything like that, I think that it can be quite redundant, and a lot of people actually fall down by doing that and they trick themselves into learning. Whereas maybe if you're reading something and you're writing it down, to an extent you learn as well. And the next one, kinesthetic. Now, I think this is actually a lot of people. This is if you're a hands-on person and you need to do the actual thing to take the information in. So for example, if I'm doing chemistry, I want to study color changes in different substances or whatever. For me to learn that, if I do the actual practical, if I do the actual experiment and I see the color changes myself, it will be a lot easier to remember it. So I think a lot of people are actually kinesthetic learners. Or even when it comes to doing something like maths, you're just doing the questions every single time, you're practicing it like that, as opposed to maybe watching someone do the methods. Yeah, so I think when it comes to learning, it's just about unlocking which one of those 4 learning methods that you use and then doubling down on that.